The loser, her sister. A happy storybook ending. Whatever happened to skateboarding? 12 months ago, the new craze crossed the Atlantic and hit Britain's youngsters with the force of a hurricane. With almost hysterical urgency, they equipped themselves from the mushrooming skateboard shops with the right board, interchangeable wheels, necessary knee and elbow pads, a suitable helmet, even down to special shoes. All at vast cost, and set off to do better than the kid next door. Most made it. Some became golden boys of the sport with an assured future. It was the perfect, if expensive, birthday and Christmas gift. But as the kids took to the streets, so the accident rate soared. Soon, the demand on local councils to provide safe areas for the sport became overwhelming. All the while, the youngsters were proving that straight skateboarding was for babies. Variations on the theme were legion. The council in Luton came up with the idea of a disused swimming pool, and the kids skated in. Safe from the traffic, no problem to pedestrians. The only worry came from the bruises, sprains and breaks. In fact, the National Hospital bill clicked up to £6 million. Nevertheless, skateboarding, apart from the depressing number of accidents, seemed ideal. It amused the youngsters, helped expend their energy, kept them out of trouble. Special centres like Skate City in London became tremendously popular. At about this time, there was even talk of giving skateboarding Olympic status. After all, why not? 2 million skateboarders in this country alone were throwing themselves into the sport. With the pastime at its peak, skateboards and their attendant paraphernalia selling like hotcakes, nobody had any idea that skateboarding itself was about to fall off. Meanwhile, the craze had crossed the Channel in the North Sea. German Jungen, in particular, tackled skateboarding with Teutonic thoroughness. Here in Munich, they quickly mastered the conventional tricks and thought up a few new ones of their own. Here, too, skate tracks blossomed. But even as Germany's youngsters yipped and yelled and yabbled around the tracks, the first cracks in the craze were beginning to appear in Britain. Skateboarding for the masses was about to die the death of instant apathy. Within a year, it was virtually over. Whatever happened to skateboarding?
This one's always painful. Ow. The Blanche. Hey, excuse me.
Even spill any ice out.
Helicopter light?
Well, I hope. So if I don't get knocked out.
So how'd the movie go? That's good.
Ready? Shit.
Damn.
If I try it, it's still.
Explain to me what's gonna happen, Mark.
Basically what I'm gonna do is try an ollie to tail. I'm gonna try to ollie to tail. The other one's better. Okay.
No, it looks cool.
Yeah!
Take both feet off next time.
Get out of the way. Did you get the whole thing?
No style. Get him doing all your tail.
Sorry.
I want you to know. Basic.
What's he saying?
You know who he is?
That dude right there?
Yeah, the blue hair.
Who?
Mark Gonzalez. Sound familiar? Yeah. Who is he?
Mark Gonzalez.
Ooh, Marky.
That'll work.
Cool, man.
It's just a little skateboard camp.
Let me get it on. Let's get it on. Let's get the intro.
It's a 100% skateboarding, and it's a camp that we do. Sometimes we do it Monday through Friday, and today we're just doing it for the day. And I got all these awesome kids right there. James, what's your name? I wanted to start a skateboard school for kids, man, where I could teach kids how to skateboard the way it comes from my heart, the way I see skateboarding. And people who know me knows I went down a crazy road, so I just want to do good for kids now and let them know just do good in life, dude, and skateboarding will come as your reward. Yeah, so we just do a camp and have fun. And what boards do we ride? gonna roll in. Here, just stand on your board. I'm not gonna let you roll in. Look, just follow it. No? You don't think so? You don't want to try it?
So again, let's
Sure. Well, I have to find something in the goodie box if you do it. Coming down, you guys.
Nice.
You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. Skating, traveling, hitting as many skate spots as you can. Keeping it raw. Not sponsoring people in spandex and skateboarders stick to skating and that's it. We're not rollerbladers, we're not wrestlers, we're not motorcycle riders, we're skateboarders. So remember that. So when that guy comes around and tries to give you a board, I don't want your boards, that ain't a real skateboard company. You tell him that. Tell him Andy told me to tell you that, right? That's right. Okay, folks, right here. Backside grind, right?
Ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yes, you're ready.
In case you didn't know, my last name is Gonzalez.
Okay.
And I am a very well-known skateboarder as far as street skating is concerned. Well, I was born in Huntington Park, California. I spent most of my time in a city called Southgate. For a short while, I lived in Glendora. In Glendora, there was a concrete catch basin that would come off of the Sierra Madres. It was a runoff to catch the water. It was like a spill. And the skateboarders used to skate there, and I used to hang out there and smoke weed and skate. And I was one of the bros.
I'm just gonna change it up. Ready?
I don't come out here so often. You know, skateboarding has become very cliquish because there's so many of them. And there's so many different variations of types of skateboarders. Like, the people that come to this skate park, if they're here all the time, they're called bull trolls. Because they hang around here and they take note of who comes and they say who's doing what and stuff like that. And I know for a fact that there's some street skaters that can kill the bulls, but they don't come here because they don't want to get into conflict with the bull trolls.
Wow! That'd be sick!
One time I was here and there was some guy shooting some sort of campaign for clothes, and the clothes were super wild, and it was summer, and I just wanted to skate, and got all these pretty girls here and trying to take pictures and shit, and I'm like, get to the side, I want to fucking jump in there and hit the bull.
Hey, my name's Steve Caballero, and my favorite skateboarder, that's a tough one. I've had many favorite skateboarders over the years. I would have to say my very, very first favorite skateboarder was Eddie Alguera in the 1980s. He was kind of like the leader of inventing new tricks and stuff. He was pretty much ahead of his time when it came to the progression of the sport. Every contest he had a new trick. And he was somebody that I looked up to, looking in the magazines and looking at the sequences before there was ever even video exposure. We had to look at magazines and sequences to see what the new tricks were, and every contest he had some new trick, and he was very creative, very innovative, and he's somebody that I inspired to be just like and also skate like, because his tricks were just far and above beyond what other people were doing. The tricks that stood out to me was definitely a frontside invert. He was one of the first guys to ever kind of flip it upside down and actually do the trick, you know, versus, you know, or just a regular hand plant. Frontside rock and roll was another pretty cool progressive trick that of the time when rock and rolls came out, and also the Algario that he created and invented, 360 hand plant. Yeah, those were just a few. He was the very first one for me to ever see someone do a fakie ollie in a pool. and also board slides to fakie. Yeah, there's a handful of tricks that he invented that made him gain a status of being a #1 skater. And you know, I believe Tony Hawk also was inspired by Eddie because of his progressive attitude and what he brought to the sport. If I was to pick a favorite skater who I love watching currently, is probably Corey Juno. Just every contest that I've seen him in and everything that I've seen him do trick-wise, I mean, he just looks beautiful on a board. The way he flows, his style, it's just so casual but aggressive and gnarly at the same time. You know, it's just something about skateboarding that separates other people. And you know, people claim that skateboarding is an art form, and I truly believe it is. And when Corey paints a picture in a pool, it's beautiful. You know, his lines are flowing and they just look effortless. But then again, you know, what he's doing is pretty hard, but he just makes it look easy and makes it look fun. And so I have to say, currently, my favorite skateboarder today is Corey Juno.
I'm Bob Burbanks, and welcome to Weekend Today. We're going to find out on today's show why those 10-minute oil change stations may, in fact, be giving your wallet the lube job. And we're going to take another exciting look at the fad of skateboarding. Well, when I was a kid, the skateboard industry was a nickel and dime affair. But nowadays, it's a multi-million-dollar proposition. And with me is Alan Winters, the largest mass merchandiser of skateboarding equipment in the world. Now, Alan, I don't want to open up a can of worms here, but I think the kids want to know, is this skate craze thing just a fad, or, well, what is going on with skateboarding these days?
Oh, about $300 million a year.
Skaters?
Dollars, homeboy.
Ouch. Well, you know, Alan, you are the head of Slash Skates, and you're in charge of all the manufacturing, I take it.
Hey, no. I mean, we have all that done in Taiwan.
What is it exactly that you do, then?
Oh, I'm in charge of marketing research. Now, I take market research surveys to create, with the creative creation department, I use these to create a product that the youth of today really wants.
And what is it that the youth of today wants, Alan?
Well, you know, it's that this gore type of blood and bullets and, you know, death and being crushed and your brains coming out the ear and that skull with the dagger through and the snot. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's that death, gore, dismemberment, whole type of go for it type of thing. I mean, that's, after all, that is what skateboarding is all about.
Alan, thanks again for joining us. Now,
Ever done a tail drop, guys?
Good evening. Tonight's top story, legendary skater Wonton Animal Chin has been reported missing by friends and relatives. Federal authorities have been brought in to look for the 62-year-old skater. Tonight on Nightline, Ted Koppel will discuss the impact Chin has had on skating and what it will mean to the sport if he never returns. In other news tonight,